There was recently an article on someplace like Huffington Post or something like that. I don't remember if it was on Huffington Post or where it was, but it was talking about stem cell research. And I want to talk about the ethics of stem cell research, and because I mean, this kind of relates to abortion, because it's kind of discussing how once a child is conceived, once the egg is fertilized by sperm, and then at what point does it become a fertilized egg between a baby? Does it at what point between the fertilized egg and the fully grown newborn baby? At what point between there do we have a conscious being and feelings? Conscious being, and what point between there do we have that? Now, I think the reason abortion is ethically wrong is because whenever a child is ever aborted, that child is already having feelings. There's already a conscious being there. It's not just a group of fertilized cells. That's why I think abortion is equal to murder, and that's why it's ethically wrong. Because whenever a child is ever aborted, there's always a life there. There's always a conscious being there. Then we have stem cell research. Now, what stem cell research is, it's taking cells of a potential newborn baby and using them to cure things that for later cure bad diseases like cancer or something like that, which has a possibility. Now, stem cell research should be funded, I think, because what it said in this article, I think this is a long time ago, so I can't really link you to it. I think it's a while ago, but I'll put some stuff down here to for if you want to read about what the stem cell actually is. But basically, well, oh wait, and then I was also reading Sam Harris's letter to a Christian nation, because he basically stomps on the Christian religion, which is why I was reading it. Because I'm also reading Ravi Zacharias' The End of Reason, which was where Ravi Zacharias goes against Sam Harris's letter to a Christian nation. Sam Harris is a big atheist, and that his book Letter to a Christian Nation is basically stomping on the Christian religion. And he said in there, he was talking about in the letter to a Christian nation about why it's stupid that Christians are against stem cell research, because Christians are not educated enough to understand that a blastocyst is a group of cells that is a potential newborn baby. It's not A blastocyst is not what is aborted when a fetus is aborted. A blastocyst is not yet a fetus. Therefore, you have a pretty big group, a substantial group of living cells, but you do not have at this point a conscious being. You don't have a being with feelings. All you have is a bunch of little beings that are our beings, and that are potentially a conscious being, which is not yet, and has the potentiality to be, if not taken out of the uterus. And I might be wrong to say this, because my religion, as a Christian, I might be ethically wrong to say this. It might be wrong for me to say this, but I see nothing wrong with stem cell research. Because the problem I have with things like abortion is that what you're killing is a being that has feelings. That's why I would equate that with murder. But a blastocyst is a group of cells, pretty substantial group of cells, which is not yet advanced, nowhere near advanced enough to be a conscious being itself. And it's not a conscious being itself. It's just a group of little cells, which, grouped together has the potentiality for that, but it is not yet. And I think we have ethical and moral obligations to continue with stem cell research, because we have cancer, we have all these diseases that could be cured through this research, And I think we have moral and ethical obligations as people with these problems to continue to try and solve those problems when there's no real thing that goes against it. There's something that actually goes against abortion, because you're killing a conscious being, a brand new and not very advanced conscious being, but you're still a conscious being. Here, you aren't. With stem cell research, you are not killing anything. You're using some cells, like. And what Sam Harris pointed out is that if I just go like this, to my nose, I'm basically, or if you do anything to any part of your skin or anything like that, you're scraping cells off of you're scraping dead cells off of your face. Like, there's dead cells everywhere now, or because of flakes of skin or something like that. Just go like this to your nose right now, and there's going to be dead skin everywhere. Sam Harris said that he said that doing this is killing more cells than killing a blastocyst. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's wrong for me to think that because I am a Christian, but maybe just because there's the potential. There's no potentiality for the dead skin cells on my nose to become a child. But yet, a blastocyst, there is a potentiality for that to become a child, to become a person. Maybe the pure potentiality makes stem cell research ethically wrong. These are just some thoughts, because I don't know, I feel like stem cell research is a good thing, but maybe I'm totally wrong, I don't know. So I would say I'm still kind of on the fence here between if it's right or wrong, ethically right or wrong. I might make a video on this later because I have not read Ravi Zacharias, because Ravi Zacharias' End of Reason is a total response to Sam Harris' Letter to a Christian Nation. Maybe I'm just convinced too much by some pissed off atheist, but I don't know. I just thought the whole notion of doing this and killing a blastocyst for stem cell research was an equal thing, even though there's still potentiality in one and where there's no potentiality in the other. So maybe that's what makes stem cell research ethically wrong, is because of the pure potentiality. But I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I might make another video once I read more and figure some more things out.